Maria was a young, strong and hardworking woman who lived in a small country town. She has never had much luck in her life, always struggling to make ends meet on what little she earned as a maid. Maria had a big dream: to become rich. She saw on television the glamorous lives of celebrities, with their luxury cars, mansions and world travels. Maria wanted this for herself, and felt that the only way to get it was by putting her newborn son up for adoption. Maria knew it was a difficult decision, but she was determined to stick with it. She knew her son would be loved by another family and have a better life than she could provide. She gave her baby up for adoption and moved on with her life. Years passed, and Maria became a wealthy and successful woman. She had managed to achieve her dreams, but something still bothered her. She felt an ache deep in her heart, a longing that never went away. One day, Maria received a call from a lawyer, saying that her son had contacted him. The young man had grown up and wanted to meet her. Maria felt mixed emotions. On the one hand, she was happy that her son was okay and wanted to find her, but on the other hand, she was terrified of what he might think of her. Maria decided to find her son and prepared for this moment for days. She wanted everything to be perfect. When the young man arrived, she hugged him tightly, trying to hide her tears. The young man smiled at her, and Maria could see that he was a strong and determined man, just like her. They sat in the living room and started talking. The young man told about his life, his dreams and what had led him to look for her. Maria listened intently, feeling her heart beat faster and faster. She knew she had a lot to explain, but she didn't know how to begin. Then the young man looked into her eyes and said, "I just wanted to tell you that I forgive you. I know you had your reasons for giving me up for adoption, and I don't hold a grudge. I grew up in a loving family, and I'm grateful for that." Maria felt immense relief and began to cry. She had spent years feeling guilty and ashamed for what she had done, and now she was being forgiven by her own son. She hugged the young man tightly, thanking him for being so generous and understanding. They talked for hours, reminiscing about the past and creating new memories. Maria realized that even though she was rich and successful, nothing was more important than her son's love. She decided that, from that moment on, she would do everything she could to make up for the time she had lost. She would become a mother present and loving, willing to support and help her son in whatever he needed. Over the next few days, Maria and her son spent a lot of time together. They visited places that Maria had never seen before, such as parks, museums and restaurants. She was happy to be able to share these moments with him, and she knew she was starting to build a strong and lasting relationship. However, not everything was easy. Maria discovered that her son had faced some difficulties in life, and that he still carried some marks from the past. She felt guilty for not being there all these years, and she promised herself that she would do everything she could to help him. Maria began to support her son in every possible way. She helped him find a new job, paid for healthcare and even offered financial help if he needed it. She wanted him to know that she was there for him, no matter what. Over time, Maria and her son grew closer and closer. She realized that despite all the money and success she had achieved, nothing was more valuable than her family's presence and love. She decided that she would not let anything separate the two of them anymore, and that she would be there for every important moment in his life. Looking back, Maria realized that her decision to put her son up for adoption had been a mistake. But she also realized that she had an opportunity to correct that mistake and build a strong and meaningful relationship with her son. She was grateful for the chance to make things right, and she was determined never to let him leave her life. As time went on, Maria and her son became inseparable. They spent a lot of time together, talking, laughing and sharing unforgettable moments. Maria realized that true wealth was not in money or success, but in the love and family she had built. Today, Maria is a fulfilled woman, surrounded by the love of her son and the family they built together. She knows she made mistakes in the past, but she also knows that she did everything she could to correct that mistake and build a better future. And she is grateful to have the opportunity to share this journey with the person she loves most in the world.